The debate continues in Florida over critical race theory as the State Board of Education is set to consider a rule Thursday that would place strict guidelines on the way teachers deliver U.S. history lessons. On your side's Haley Harrison went to a Florida Department of Education meeting in Baker County tonight. She joins us live in downtown, outside of FSCJ's downtown campus, where tomorrow's vote will happen, and has more on how the Northeast Florida community is responding to all of this tonight. Haley.
Well, good evening, Anthony. Yeah, tonight, community members took the opportunity to address critical race theory ahead of the board's vote tomorrow. Now, almost every single person who spoke at McClenny Elementary School tonight says that the theory and our nation's history should not be blocked from the classroom. The listening tour stop in Baker County Wednesday night was to discuss the recently revised drafts of Florida's academic standards, or what the state expects children to learn in public schools. There were a few topics up for review, including civics and Holocaust education. However, all attention was ahead to the State Board of Education's vote Thursday morning on a rule which Florida Governor Ron DeSantis says is meant to combat the critical race concept in the classroom.
And I want you to value my child. I want you to tell her the truth about the history of slavery in this state, in this area, the history of how this nation was formed.
I also hear that talking about race and CRT in particular will cause discrimination and racism, but we already have racism and discrimination in the United States, and I believe that's because we don't have critical race theory in our classrooms.
The Florida Department of Education Chancellor of Public Schools, who gave the presentation Wednesday night, shared a few words ahead of the vote.
So when we talk about the required instruction rule, we're gonna talk about why do we have that rule and why is it necessary to provide some clarity. The different topics and themes I think will be discussed among our state board members, as well as when we receive public comment, and we should take the time to hear and listen to every single person's questions or concerns.
Now, the State Board of Education is set to meet here at FSCJ's downtown campus beginning at 9 a.m. Stick with First Coast News for the latest on the vote beginning at noon. Live in downtown, I'm Haley Harrison, First Coast News, on your side.